BIDCO Africa has embarked on a project that will see the country begin production of palm oil. The firm is set to construct a factory that will process the palm oil grown by farmers in the western part of the country. Already, Homabay County is among the first counties to welcome the project, which is set to change the lives of farmers in the country, as well as impact on the prices of cooking oil. Take a listen.
The most sought-after edible oil is derived from oil palm fruit. Palm oil supplies 40% of the world's vegetable oil demand on just under 6% of the land used to produce all vegetable oils, with Indonesia and Malaysia accounting for 90% of its global production. The rise in global consumption is at 60 million tons per year, and such a growing demand has encouraged large-scale cultivation of oil palm in tropical Africa, where farmers seek to diversify their income streams. In the last 10 years, BIDCO has pioneered East Africa's local cultivation of oil palm in the islands of Kalangala, Uganda.
BIDCO, in partnership with Wilma, have set up a company called Oil Palm Uganda Limited. It's a mix of the nucleus farm, which is owned by Opul, and lots of outgrowers, individuals who have turned in their own land, small plots of land. What this has done is it has provided, of course, economic transformation on the island.
The Kalangala Oil Palm Project is not just about oil palm growth and harvesting, but a life-changing venture for the people of Kalangala and beyond.
When we came in 2003, the island population actually only about 15,000 people. But today, you can see about 75,000. The income for household, of course, improved a lot.
The buildings here, they were all raised by Oil Palm Uganda Limited. News now is spreading in better. There's a good school there. Hope will construct a good school.
Based on the demand for the country, we need actually annually 550,000 metric tons oil to the country. But for us in the island, only can produce 40,000 metric tons in a year. So meaning only about 9% of the required for the Uganda.
The life-changing project has led in initiatives to popularize the exploitation of this highly nutritious product. It takes approximately 4.5 years to plant, grow and harvest oil palm fruits, the source of the world's most important raw material.
Osobola okujjamu mu eka osobola okujjamu ttani buli lutema kitegeeza tutema emirundi ena zosobola okukifunamu omwezi yekemu sente zikyukakyuka naye kati ku kiseera kino kyenjogerako tuli ku siringi 88 ttani 4 ziba zirina miliyoni 3.8 bwe sigudde.
It is against such a backdrop of positive impact on the people of Kalangala and transformation of lives that BIDCO is establishing and developing historic community-led oil palm cultivation in Kenya.
We believe the lessons coming out of Uganda are applicable in parts of Kenya, and we are working with various authorities to confirm where this can best operate.
The BIDCO group gave us an opportunity to visit the work that they're doing in Kalangala Island. It was an eye-opening experience as to what the people of Kalangala have done in growing oil palm. I was very, very amazed to see how much lives had changed, how much jobs it had created.
With the support and commitment from the county governments around Lake Victoria region, BIDCO has plans to transform Western Kenya into an agricultural hub by training and helping farmers to plant, grow and extract oil palm fruits locally, a move that will transform the business landscape of the counties around Lake Victoria region.
What we are all looking at is industrialization. So we want to have industries. We are looking for jobs for our young people. And the jobs can't be in boda boda alone. we must have industries. Edible oils is a big value chain for the national government here in Kenya, and edible oils is a big value chain for us as a county government. There's a big opportunity for the people of Homabay and the entire lake region, and this will be another multiple jobs created along the value chain, and the back-end integration will be great.
In a region that is largely dominated by fishing as the main economic activity, BIDCO aims to help farmers turn to a new income stream in line with the national government strategy of alleviating poverty levels and job creation.
We're looking at our poverty levels. If you can raise incomes, so right now the per capita income for a person living in Homabay is 99,000 shillings a year. We want to move this up to at least 500,000 shillings a year. That can only be done by engagement in this kind of cash crop.
Homabay County has an estimated population of 1.13 million. The uptake of oil palm farming is expected to provide direct engagement of up to 40% of the people.
Hiyo project ni mzuri ambao farmers watapata farming ya kugrowth hiyo palm oil na watauza hapa. Hiyo inaleta biashara pia na uchumi yetu ya Homabay hapa growth.
Tukianza kulima hii maneno ya palm oil inaonekana itakuwa vizuri kuliko vile tuna import kutoka nchi zingine. Tunatoa hapo kwa samba zetu, tunatengeneza kwa factory, tumepata tu oil karibu.
Given the rich soils and friendly weather in Homabay County and its striking landscape similarities with Kalangala, BIDCO is optimistic that oil palm cultivation in this region will attract ambition from farmers and stakeholders within the county and across Kenya.
Sasa hiyo oil palm wakikuja itasaidia sisi. Watu wengi watapata kazi hapo, watu wengi watapata mafuta, watu wengi tutapata biashara hapo.
The best part of it is by sensitizing the community and teaching them more about the oil palm and how to grow it.
Oil palm as a highly profitable crop adapted to humid tropics, Homabay, Migori and other counties around Lake Victoria will expand significantly in the future thanks to oil palm's many environmentally favorable attributes over its full life cycle. BIDCO, being the pioneers of edible oil fortification and value addition in East Africa, remains committed to innovation and quality.
Oil palm, what we get from there is something we call crude palm oil. In that state of crude palm oil, it's not edible. It needs to be treated through an industrial process to clean it out, remove all the impurities, but also separate out the solid which we end up using in soap, in fat, and the oil itself that you see behind me, that is then converted into edible oil.
In the refining process, quality is key. We ensure quality first time right. After refining palm oil, we get RBD palm oil, which is refined. We expose this product to another process. We are able to crystallize the solid fraction, and therefore, after crystallizing for around 9 hours, and after filtration, we will get palm oil and palm soft stearin. This palm oil, we pack it in our golden fry, we pack it in our bari fry, we also pack it in ufuta.
The zero waste culture within BIDCO's value chain ensures value addition by applying innovative approaches from seed production to oil extraction.
The quality of BIDCO products is very high. We normally check free fatty acids, we check for color, we check for spatter, that is if the oil has water, we check insoluble impurities. For me to clear the oil, for example, the golden fry to go to the market, I will check all the analysis, that is chemical analysis and physical analysis, to ensure that it meets the standard or the specification 100%.
There is no shortage of edible oils in Kenya, and the local manufacturers have 2.4 million tons of installed capacity and demand of 0.8 million tons. As such, Kenya has 3 times excess capacity, with 13 companies producing and giving direct income earning opportunities to over 100,000 people, an attribute that has seen BIDCO receive accolades from global oil palm producers.
I'm very proud of your achievement, and I pray for the success of the whole entire group of BIDCO. And we are here not to teach you. We are coming here to learn from you. Just now, about sharing our experience, sharing our knowledge, and learning from each other. And from what I've seen, I think you have done wonderfully great things, what you have achieved from palm oil. You have converted everything into products. There's no waste.
The Malaysian Deputy Prime Minister making reference to efficiency in utilizing 100% of the crude palm oil towards manufacturing of highly edible oils, cooking fats, and margarines, while soaps plus BIDCO's wide range of home and personal care brands are but byproducts of oil palm.
This soft stearin, we use it in making white soap. We also use it in making deep frying fat. We blend and use to make it deep frying fat.
What we see as the outcome is that you have an organization that is helping farmers turn their land into productive use. People's welfare and family incomes are increasing, but in the medium to the long term is to ensure that we copy what has been successful in Uganda and bring it to Kenya, so that more and more we are less reliant on imported inputs.
Scientific study shows that palm oil remains preferred because of its health benefits and ability to maintain flavor in food.
Oil fats are known to be unsaturated fats, which have very good cholesterol and reduce risks of cardiovascular diseases. Because it has a lot of nutrients that are beneficial for human growth. It has vitamin E, it has omega-3, omega-6, which helps in growth of healthy cells, helps in issues of fertility, hormone production, especially for women.
BIDCO is optimistic farmers are more than ready to put their land into more productive use. The project is seen as a first of many steps in accelerating gains from local farming, with farmers expected to reap long-term benefits once the project is operationalized.
Sana sana nafanya kazi ya kulimo ya mewa na maize. Nikipata kitu ya ile inaweza nipa faida, nitaingia hapa mara moja. Na tena ni automatic kwa sababu kuna samba.
If Kenya still need this project, we are ready to move to Kenya. First thing, we need to see the land.
To our farmers, there's a big opportunity in oil palm. As we engage on this matter, I want us to accept it with open arms so that we can grow our incomes. Let this generation be remembered as that generation that brought on board this life-changing crop. And this is for our Homabay people. We will be talking to you, we will be engaging you, even to the entire lake region. I'd like to really ask that we embrace oil palm. It is going to really have an impact on our incomes.